and you're listening to the 2019 Truman State graduation ceremonies. We will begin the audio streaming portion shortly. Due to copyright issues on music, we're unable to stream the music. So we'll commence with audio momentarily. And our audio portion of our stream will begin momentarily, but because of YouTube restrictions on copyrighted streaming music, we are muting the music, the procession music, so please stand by.
on this beautiful day, will you please remain standing and join us in singing the national anthem led by Kathleen Morgan, a Bachelor of Arts graduate from Lee's Summit, Missouri.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we watched at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets unlit, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Now, it is probably no surprise to any of you who have been in Kirksville, Missouri the past year that the weather has not been our friend. Just like they did in our enormously challenging winter, so many spectacular people at Truman stepped up and worked enormously hard to make sure this ceremony could be held outside so that all of our supporters of our graduates could be in attendance. So could you please join me in giving an enormous thank you to the many fabulous Truman people who made this happen? So I am so excited to welcome you to the dry Truman State University 2019 Spring Commencement Ceremony. It is my pleasure to greet those who are here to honor our graduates and to celebrate their fantastic accomplishments. Each person who shares the platform with me today has an important role at the university and plays a special role in today's ceremony. As I introduce the platform party, I request they stand and be recognized. Please hold your applause until all are standing. The Honorable Laura Crandall, Chair of the Truman State University Board of Governors. The Honorable Brooks Miller, Secretary of the Board of Governors. The Honorable Cheryl Cosette. The Honorable Tiffany Middlemas, Student Representative to the Board of Governors. Dr. Janet Gooch, Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost. Hope Harms, President of the Truman Alumni Association Board of Directors. Dr. Chad Muller, Grand Marshal and Professor of Philosophy and Religion. Dr. Scott Alberts, Marshal and Professor of Mathematics. Dr. Luke Amoroso, Assistant Professor of Linguistics. And Lieutenant Colonel David Ward, Professor of Military Science, both of whom will read the names of the graduates for today's ceremony. Kathleen Morgan, our spectacular vocal soloist. Kat McMahon, our student speaker and Bachelor of Fine Arts and Bachelor of Arts graduate. And Stephanie Parkhurst, our commencement speaker. please join me in expressing our sincere appreciation to these wonderful members of our Truman community. Public higher education is the cornerstone of our democratic society. We are thankful for the state's support that is imperative for Truman to provide the wealth of opportunities we offer our students. I would especially like to recognize the Honorable Cindy O'Laughlin, Missouri State Senator from District 18, the Honorable Danny Busick, Missouri State Representative from District 3, and the Honorable Greg Sharp, Missouri State Representative from District 4. Would Representatives Busick and Sharp please stand and receive our appreciation for your support? Truman is also most fortunate to have a very supportive Board of Governors that works with the university to ensure we provide the very best education for our students. Dr. Laura Crandall, Chair of the Board of Governors, will now present greetings from the board.
On behalf of the Board of Governors for Truman State University, it is my special honor and privilege to extend our welcome and greetings to today's graduates and their families. Graduates, we are very proud of you. Your accomplishments are a testament to your hard work and to the dedication of Truman's faculty and staff. On this joyous occasion, the Board of Governors extends its congratulations and best wishes to each of you and to your families. We thank you for your unique contributions to the Truman community. May you enjoy every success in the years ahead.
Thank you, Governor Crandall, for your remarks and your very dedicated service to our university. It is now my great honor to introduce our commencement speaker, Stephanie Parkhurst. Graduates, just 2 years ago, Stephanie was a member of the graduating class, sitting in Pershing Arena. Yes, if you remember, we had 3 inside ceremonies that May as Stokes was being renovated. And she was counting down the minutes until she could celebrate with her family and friends. And today she is your commencement speaker, and I am absolutely thrilled she has returned home. For each commencement ceremony, we ask one of the academic schools to provide nominations for individuals to serve as speaker. For this ceremony, the School of Science and Mathematics included Stephanie in that list of impressive individuals. Stephanie is an exceptional role model for our current students and has consistently demonstrated a desire for excellence and a passion for others. Stephanie received her Bachelor of Science degree in Computer Science with a minor in Mathematics in 2017. While attending Truman, she was also engaged outside the classroom, serving as Truman's portfolio office manager and maintaining active leadership involvement in the Baptist Student Union. Since graduating, Stephanie interned at several organizations, including Dairy Farmers of America and Principal Financial Group, before assuming her current role as software developer for AGCO Corporation, a global agricultural company that produces a variety of farm machinery and equipment. Through her time at AGCO, she's had the opportunity to work on a wide variety of exciting projects, one of which helped develop software for their current electronic diagnostic tool. Stephanie lives in Wichita, Kansas, where she enjoys life with friends and family, participates in community development, and explores the great outdoors. Thus, without further ado, graduates, friends, family, faculty, and staff, please join me in welcoming back one of our very own, Stephanie Parkhurst.
Good afternoon, President Thomas, members of the Board of Governors, and members of the Platform Party. It is my honor and privilege to speak to the graduates of the Truman State University class of May 2019. It is such a blessing and an honor to be on this side of the podium. 2 years ago, I was sitting right where you are. I distinctly remember the roller coaster of emotions leading up to this day. Excitement of what is to come, stress about trying to do well in school, and nervousness about leaving friends and starting a new chapter of life. Today is a whirlwind for you graduates and your families. So stop right now and enjoy this moment. You have earned the right to cross the stage as your journey has come to fruition. Truman State University is a wonderful stepping stone for your future. From the liberal arts program, you are a well-rounded individual. Not only do you have the basics in your major, but also have the soft skills such as good communication and decision-making. You are prepared to go out into the real world. What you have learned in your time pursuing your education is just the tip of the iceberg. Keep learning and be curious. Don't be afraid to ask questions. As Einstein famously said, "I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious." My experiences have not only taught me to listen to the experts at my job, but to also critically think outside of the box and see problems with a fresh set of eyes. Don't be afraid of failing. I have learned many things when issues have arisen or mistakes happened and we adjusted as a team. It's important to know when to persevere or pivot with a specific course of action. The knowledge of my coworkers has been invaluable for me as a young professional. Don't be disheartened if you've not nailed down the job you hope to find. Recognize the experience in whatever way it is presented. As we've all been told, find something you love and you will never work a day in your life. A big question I had when I was graduating is, what am I gonna do with my life? How will I make it count? Do I know the answers to these questions? No, not completely. But I've learned to take each day as it is given to me and do my best. Press onward to make a positive impact on your workplace, community, and world. Get up, dress up, show up, and never give up. Small things really do count. Be humble and have a servant's heart. It will take you far. Forget your comfort zone, try new things, and have fun. I never found dancing enjoyable, but then a few months ago, several friends invited me to join them. I tried country two-step, ballroom, and swing dancing. I am bitten by the dancing bug now and find joy in it. Who knows what you will like to do and experiences you will have if you keep an open mind. Do not be afraid of who you are. You are unique, and there's nobody else like you. You've been given special talents. Don't fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others, because everyone has different strengths and weaknesses. I have a friend who is a skilled physical therapist who wished she were smart like an engineer, but she was overlooking how important it was that she possessed the knowledge and skills to help someone to recover from surgery. All of our talents are needed to have a thriving community. In the hard times, find support. Life won't always be sunshine and roses, but might include some rain and thorns. Thankfully, no rain right now. Don't give up hope. The hardships won't last forever, and the process of walking through them refines your rough edges and teaches you to treasure the good times. Find enjoyment in the small things, such as the fat squirrels on campus or a smile from a friend. When you're going through the hard times, remember that you're not alone. Look around you at all of the friends and family supporting you here today. Yes, you are an independent adult, but everyone needs others to lean on. Ask for help when needed. Our struggles are real, but there is hope. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who could only say vowels. Her own mother could barely understand her. Speech lessons slowly improved her understandability to others, but ours plagued her for a long time, sounding like W's. The years passed by and the girl became a middle schooler. She had given up hope of speaking correctly and was self-conscious about it. Through a miracle and hard work, by 7th grade, her R's had become distinct. As she later left for college, those pronunciation issues were a part of her distant past. Then, many health problems began to arise. There were allergies to 7 main food groups, severe pain at times, and her body shut down to the point that a 10-minute walk to class was nearly impossible. By the time she was 20 years old, her world seemed to be shattering. She began seriously contemplating dropping out of college to survive. Depression hit. After many doctor's visits and a total change of diet, she was able to function again. Through this all, her faith sustained her, and her family and friends supported her. Joy re-entered her heart. This story is mine. The girl who was challenged with speaking is delivering today's commencement address. The 20-year-old who thought her life was over is now working at her dream job as a software developer. Hardships shape us, but they need not define us. To thread this all together, life can be unpredictable, so you need a support system. Believe in yourself and despise not small beginnings. Choose activities that widen your horizons, never apologizing for who you are. You are unique and powerfully so. Remember, when circumstances look the bleakest, your dreams may be on the verge of becoming reality. Class of 2019, my heartiest congratulations to each of you. This is your time, so go out there and make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie, for your thoughtful and inspirational remarks and for joining us in celebrating our graduates. It is an honor to have you back on campus, and we hope that you will return again soon. It is now my great pleasure to recognize faculty members who have been granted emeritus status. This title is granted to retiring faculty members who have honorably served the university for more than 10 years. Ron M. Rybkowski, Professor Emeritus of Theater, with 31 years of service. Wynne M. Wilbur, Professor Emerita of Art, with 17 years of service. In addition to these impressive faculty members, we have 3 equally impressive faculty members who we would like to honor in absentia. Dr. Stephen L. Allen, Professor Emeritus of Business Administration with 30 years of service. Dr. Mustafa A. Sawani, Professor Emeritus of Economics with 34 years of service. David E. Shooter, Instructor Emeritus in Exercise Science with 29 years of service. Our faculty honorees have 141 years of combined service and have touched and enriched the lives of thousands of students. Please join me in once again expressing our congratulations and appreciation for their dedication and commitment and for all they have contributed to our institution. It is now my great honor to introduce our student speaker, Kat McMahon. Kat is a theater and creative writing major with a minor in Latin from Pekin, Illinois. Kat will graduate today with a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree and a Bachelor of Arts degree and plans to pursue a career in playwriting and acting. Please join me in welcoming Kat to the podium.
Congratulations to the class of 2019. We made it. It's hard to believe that we won't be returning next semester, but instead moving on with our lives, right? I sure can't believe it. I could go on and on about how excited I am and how we're about to start this whole new chapter, but I think that it is more pressing to find out what that new chapter is going to look like as we leave the campus bubble and enter a turbulent world. At this point, my friends and professors are tired of me talking about Sophie Scholl. I ask them to bear with me because I was asked for this speech, what makes an ideal citizen? Sophie Scholl was a philosophy student at the University of Munich in 1942. That's pretty far from Kirksville, Missouri. She learned the intricacies of philosophy and religion while living in the center of the Nazi regime. And she took what she learned, and along with her brothers and her friends, created the White Rose, a group of students that practiced nonviolent, passive resistance against Hitler and against the Nazis. They distributed leaflets packed with evidence condemning fascism, and they graffitied the University of Munich campus with the most dangerous word, freedom. That courage, that fierce need to do what's right, she believed in the power of taking action. That's not so far away from Kirksville. My name is Kat McMahon, and I am 22 years old, like many of you here today. Sophie Scholl was 22 years old, our age, when she was executed for protesting the Nazis. She was 22 years old and a university student. So what makes the ideal citizen? I don't ask for your political beliefs. I don't think it matters when it comes to citizenship. I believe that the ideal citizen is one who loves their country so much that they have the courage to be angry at it, the courage to be critical. It takes tremendous courage to face something that you love and see its failings and to demand that those failings be reconciled. We have been given the incredible gift of a liberal arts and sciences education and the ability to think critically. I'm sure you all remember your writing-enhanced classes. Your professors told you to think bigger than yourself and then taught you how to express those thoughts. The ideal citizen is aware of this and recognizes the gift that they've been given. But it doesn't end there. They take it a step further, an incredibly important step further. They put that gift to use. They act. An ideal citizen is registered to vote. The ideal citizen is educated on what's going on in our country and doesn't turn the cheek when they feel that something is wrong. The ideal citizen stands up for what is right. This is what I will be doing to embody the ideal citizen, and I challenge you to do it too. Register to vote, voice your concerns, and make your voice heard. Like I said, I'm not asking for your political beliefs. I am challenging you to be the ideal citizen. To be like Sophie and the White Rose is not to defy your country, but to expect more from it and make a loud noise when it has failed those expectations. You should love your country fiercely enough that you are angry. I am angry that Flint, Michigan is still without clean water. I'm angry that reasonable health care is a privilege and not a right. I'm angry that our teachers are underpaid and our infrastructure is crumbling. What are you angry about? Take your diploma and the skills that you have been given through your education and do something about it. Act. That's the thing. We are the ones who must act. It is our moral obligation. I look at you and I am full of hope. I see a generation ready to make change. I see a generation that loves their country enough to take to the streets and protest when something isn't right. Just like Sophie and the White Rose, every single person here can become the ideal citizen and make our world a better place. I believe that it can happen. I believe that it will happen. I believe in us. I know we'll do it. Congratulations, class of 2019. We've learned a lot, and now it's time to use it. And I can't wait to see what we do. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kat, for your outstanding remarks and your willingness to play a part in today's celebration. It is now my privilege to recognize students who are graduating with university honors. A listing of these students is included in the commencement program. The university honor graduates are denoted by their special medallions or white satin stoles. Those students receiving a baccalaureate degree with a grade point average of 3.5 to 3.74 on a 4.0 scale have earned the honor of graduating cum laude. They are wearing a bronze medallion on a white ribbon. Would these students and their families please stand and be recognized? Those students receiving a baccalaureate degree with a grade point average of 3.75 to 3.89 have earned the honor of graduating magna cum laude. They are wearing a silver medallion on a purple ribbon. Would these students and their families please stand and be recognized? Those students receiving a baccalaureate degree with a grade point average of 3.90 to 4.0 have earned the honor of graduating summa cum laude. They are wearing a gold medallion on a purple and white ribbon. Those students achieving a perfect 4.0 grade point average are identified with a special white satin stole and are also wearing their summa cum laude medallion. Would these students and their families please stand and be recognized? Will the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Arts, and Bachelor of Science please rise? President Thomas, these candidates have successfully completed the requirements for their degrees. Upon recommendation of the faculties of the appropriate schools of the university and upon approval of the Faculty Senate, I have the pleasure of presenting them to you for the conferring of the degrees.
It is my great pride and honor to say, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of Truman State University, I confer upon each of you your Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Arts, or Bachelor of Science degree with all the rights and honors appertaining thereto. Congratulations!
Please be seated. In an earlier ceremony this morning, 10 of today's graduates were commissioned as second lieutenants in the United States Army through our Reserve Officers Training Corps program. Each new officer took the simple but very meaningful oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. By becoming Army officers, these young men and women have dedicated themselves to selfless service to our nation and a profession with the values of duty, honor, and country. I am now going to recognize these newest officers in the United States Army. As I read each graduate's name, I ask that they come forward to allow us the opportunity to recognize them for their commitment to serving our nation. Second Lieutenant Liam Donald Hazen. Second Lieutenant Luke Hemmerle. Second Lieutenant Joshua T. Hippenbecker. Second Lieutenant Rebecca Hughes. She's not here. Second Lieutenant Bradley Lohr. Second Lieutenant Andrew Philip Mansfield. Second Lieutenant Colin Edward Osborne. Second Lieutenant Davis McKinley Poloni. Second Lieutenant Max Gabriel David Pyle. Second Lieutenant Meggie Lynn Ross. Again, congratulations, lieutenants. Each graduate will now be recognized individually. Names will be read by Dr. Luke Amoroso, Assistant Professor of Linguistics, and Lieutenant Colonel David Ward, Professor of Military Science. With the Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Bachelor of Arts candidates, please come forward.
Kat McMahon. Lucy Kathleen Morgan.
Erin Christine Zimmerman.
Tyler Hansen. Presenting Tyler's diploma is his grandfather, Lanny Morley, Professor Emeritus of Mathematics and Division Head Emeritus of Mathematics and Computer Science.
Jade Harrison.
Brentley Sneed.
Mara Michaela Bach-Andreas.
Emily Preisendorf.
Madison Pugh.
Elise Hughes.
Ryan Walgren.
Danielle Morkes.
Alexandra Biggs.
Ross Edelstein.
Alice Leo.
Brendan McDonald.
Courtney Pruitt.
Zachary Wessels.
Peyton Sandfort.
Daniel Sauerwein.
Aubrey Henning.
Benjamin Saithe.
Jenna Fallner.
Curtis Joseph Wickmer.
Laurie Shipley.
Riley Finney.
Virginia Jones.
Tiffany Lawson.
Camden Woods.
Noah Kruger.
Anna Buckite.
James Trout.
Cassidy Colauer.
Brett Combs.
Madeline Radden.
Calvin Duncan.
Lan Wen Yu.
Denise Klein.
Zhang Geting.
Adam Brown.
Xu Han.
Jonathan Kroger.
张梦璇、
Nathaniel Kennard.
方自莹、
Michael Rucker, Jr.
俏甩、
Kaylee Black.
郑怡、
Emily Zuber.
李木、
Elizabeth Runyon.
郭党凤、
Rebecca Albertson.
陈思瑜、
Abigail Rumpel.
卢子豪、
Rebecca Supergan.
孙胜桥、
Aaron Woods.
吴玉神、
Aaron Johnson.
Joey Freestyle Iguesa、
Emily Connor.
Morgan Van Vleck、
Michaela Cowan.
Marissa Yant、
Saeed Sharif.
Armando Mesa、
Emma Fernandez.
Jared Favero、
Jessica Sourwine.
Alexandra Laycock、
Trevor Hatfield.
Emma Hewells、
Eric Wang.
Sophie Moran、
Connor Flaherty.
Maggie Haynes、
Griffin Turnage.
Jordan Goins、
Gennaro Mercante.
Tierra Griffin、
Kale Harmon.
Nicole Dunseth、
Elena Collins.
Joel Wilper、
Mona Abhari.
Julie Noingrees、
Chuchu Chin.
Rachel Seba、
Leah Ryan.
Julia Swank、
Carolyn Tickton.
Austin Cable、
Kristen Hatala.
Jacqueline Bischoff、
Andrew Pauly.
Nicholas Frost、
Trevor Kaufman.
Natalie Cohen、
Franklin Rosario.
Anna Pavan、
Cornelis Held.
Joshua Fackler、
Cecilia Lamarche.
Robin Perry、
Madison Nicole Walbacher.
Anna Kintree、
Hannah Louderman.
Emily Hansen.
Matthew Dade.
Sabrina Wambacher.
Andrea Dowd.
Sarah DeWolf.
Courtney Zalmanoff.
Reagan Dovey.
Jessica Lynn Elder.
Caitlin Marnotti.
Sydney Ruffin.
Haley Jones.
Rhea Anderson.
Alexandria Thomas.
Lauren Hogan.
Jessica Hope Tiller.
Nicolette Wagner.
Robin Schrader.
Allison Boone.
Gretchen Sandvig.
Ashley Murphy.
Denise De La Cruz.
Sydney Spain.
Bridget Hefferman.
Taylor Coy.
Carolyn Gillette.
Annika Eckenrod.
Peter Ho.
Abigail Dorsum.
Chun Ching Yan.
Crystal Tracy.
Benjamin Wingo.
Marina Fanning.
Danielle Jones.
Jacob St. Omer.
Olivia Hall.
Thank you. Ariel Logan.
Aaron Schisler.
Alex Vessel.
Emily Chaffler.
Megan Walker.
Madeline Tweed.
Cassandra Schimpf.
Tia Fry.
Catherine Lischke.
Meredith Gleason.
Hannah Elanius.
Abigail Minky.
Morgan Kemp.
Christine Bollinger.
Jason Ladle.
Abigail Soakland.
Morgan Alexander.
Morgan Johns.
Rebecca Milligan.
Paige Carls.
Jessica Berger.
Justin Newton.
Viviana Rodriguez.
Elise Keaton.
Amber Smith.
Chun Wei Chi.
Maya Kirk.
Luna Lowry.
L'Oreal Hutchinson.
Connor Montgomery.
Brielle Kratz.
Damian Sohn.
Julia Arthur.
Caleb Jansen.
Caitlin Wortham.
Emily Rose Hannon.
Bridget Tauscher.
Brennan Richard Bucati.
Joni Zeiss.
Rachel Fader.
Maya Cervantes.
Allie Holt.
Jenna Tyndall.
Alexia Adishakin.
Meredith Van Genderen.
Ian Crane.
Jessica Tenges.
Georgia Gregory.
Kaylee White.
Marissa Banks.
Tessa McLean.
Hannah Wybert.
Kristen Guyman.
Kyle Smith.
Dana Schulte.
Terry Robinson.
Bailey Olsbo.
Lance Hickman.
Leslie Reno.
Emma Hartman.
Abigail Fox.
Bethany Aaron Travis.
Megan Lynn Kraus.
Riley Vonderhaar.
Ryan Stokel.
Daniel Joseph England.
Cheyenne Rodenbaugh.
Jane Kibler.
Alberto Zebrapita. Presenting Alberto's diploma is his stepfather, Mark Rice, professor of music.
Samantha Sargent.
Lillian Ayers.
Riley Bess.
Austin Redding.
Jacqueline Gisesko.
Emily Nicholson.
Joe Slama.
Christiana Martinez.
Malik Robbins.
Bailey Schrader.
Colby Roundtree.
Rachel Fechter.
Anthony Shameka.
Catherine Puryear.
Sophia Pressler.
Lane Crouch.
Tori Nelson.
Alex Bowles.
Olivia Stewarts.
Michael Woldman.
Connor Robeson.
Mukhtar Goshalakin.
Taylor Athan.
Colin Drown.
Alexandra Carney.
Anel Rogers.
Sydney Matthias.
Owen Carlson.
Aderansa Adashida.
Luis Ortiz.
Thanafat Shananuko.
Ann Morgan.
Veronica Jewell.
Ellen Morgan.
Ariel Gorski.
Van Tegmeyer.
Donald Rabin.
Elizabeth Burns.
Josh Beutner.
Ryan Schultz.
Gregory Sheets.
Alex James Kelly.
James Alexander Lynn.
Logan Hobbs.
Christopher Slaughter.
Kevin Fortner.
Andrew Shaper.
Abby Holmes.
Justin Shadler.
Max Borelli Copeland.
Stephanie Doggett.
Mackenzie Matthews.
Amelia Robertson.
Elijah Nielsen.
Olivia Watson.
Monique Maxwell.
Madison Wright.
Emily Estopare.
Savannah Hughes.
Kristen Wibbles.
Deanna Gunnerson.
Caitlin Tucker.
Shiva Felfeli.
Kimberly Hart.
Hannah Shear.
Kelly Valal.
Anne LePerry.
Madeline Fitzgerald.
Kelsey Grunwald.
Amanda Decker.
Chloe Griffith.
Amy Goodhouse. Thank you.
Keishana Spratt.
Anne Marie Gilbert.
Haley Martino.
Emily Stockdale.
Cece Ellerman. Juliana Geyser. Hossein Sabrizadeh. Brooke Kelly. Presenting Brooke's diploma is her stepfather, Brooks Miller, Secretary of the Board of Governors. Catherine King. Kayla Riles.
We'll know where to stand. Would the Bachelor of Science candidates please come forward?
Eric Norfleet.
Holly Hildebrand.
Andrea Hamilton.
Natalie Bremeyer.
Katie Ellermeyer.
Jasmine Brown.
Peter Windsor.
Levy Polrise.
Patrick Sullivan.
Zachary White.
Reese Gardner.
Christian King.
Dominic Maddock.
Trevor Nutt.
Macy Peterson.
Elijah Charleville.
Smriti Vaishnavi Chaktakuntua.
Andrew Laughlin.
Ariana Mathiai.
Lainey Clar.
Ziwei Lee.
Jonathan Thayer.
Waang Seing Tiung.
Allie Holt.
Jack Miller.
Caleb Cruz.
Mackenzie Beck.
Shannon Daig.
Jerry Lynn.
Austin Baker.
Sir Benjamin Moran.
Samuel Heverow.
Tyler Santorbi.
Eric Dietz.
Lucas Dowdall.
Alan Yu.
Michael Gill.
He Huihua.
Lydia Walter.
Nicole Munns.
Evan Gower.
Ryan Schwab.
Aaron Dar.
Eric Herzog.
Jennifer Amstutz.
Veronica Cheney.
Hugh Wen.
Haley Meissen.
Samuel Leone.
Emily Kirschner.
Josie Emery.
Michael Payne.
Shanice Chambers.
Amy Engelbrecht.
Lucasana Barker.
Elena Marisi.
Maya Victoria Nolan Clark.
Marissa Leong.
Emily Schlesinger.
Aaron Delph.
Holly Smith.
Vanessa Rivera.
Elijah Doring.
Tiffany O.
Ashton King.
Georgie Menzel.
Mallory Bowlerjack.
Kelsey Cunningham.
Jessica Ryan Jones.
Ashley Rose.
Alyssa Holthy.
Ariana Hetland Perna.
Alexis Backus.
Sydney Butler.
Megan Ringling.
Grace Milford.
Adam Weinman.
Haley Stuckmeyer.
Hannah Whistler.
Emma Nicole Mueller.
Katie Ploger.
Elena Nielo Fanega.
Amelia Grace Budzowski.
Momi Banaifa Sego.
Caroline Kucharski.
Melissa Yingmui Lee.
Keegan Walsh.
Abigail Mansley.
Nolan Orff.
Christina Davis.
Alexis Joe Bordewick.
Joseph Height.
Laura Wallace.
Rhodey Johnson.
Ashley Sparrow.
Devin Watson.
Madison Zimmer.
Rachel Brown.
Brianna Hannah Winkle.
Colin Solomon Serta.
Emily Alves.
Eddie Barrett.
Jessica Kincaid.
Sierra Carroll.
Jessica Houston.
Sydney Lorsbach.
Catherine McAllister.
May Kincaid.
Justin Grigsby.
Tatsuya Akiba.
Albert Myers.
Jared Allen.
Mallory Bell.
Frank Ginder.
Glendon Griesbaum.
Jacob Jackson.
Zhengtao Chin.
Michaela Mooney.
Rungzin Ho.
Ethan Conley.
Lu Chia Wei.
Nathan Piles.
Toby Noam.
Ben Wolf.
What's your name? John Moon Chin.
William Linegang.
Huang Kang Chi.
Michael Anderson.
Trent Rose.
Caitlin Roberts.
Cody Hauk.
Jordan Chapman.
Sarah Rawls.
Shelby Beggs.
Ann Fitzgerald.
Nicholas Waldron.
Caitlin Hackbarth.
Elizabeth Bailey.
Brooke Nicole James.
Anna Durbin.
Riley Anderson.
Amy Moore.
Miranda Bearden.
Connor Cotton.
Kristen Shepker.
Siren Eads.
Valerie Hagedorn.
Christian Shearer.
Holly Jones.
Riley Bonison.
James Patton.
Kaylee Misek.
Blaine Murley.
Jennifer Seitel.
Sean Mihao.
Iron Chenoweth.
Tong Yao.
Erica Atnip.
Nicole Dunseth.
Thank you. Perfect. Yeah.
Kathleen Truman.
Kobe Hutchison.
Keely Braun.
Sam Edis. Josh Boyer.
Zara Shone.
Joshua Boyer.
Jalen Johnson.
Daniel Alter.
Ebony Miller. Madison Rozicki.
Sean Applebaum.
Morgan Walters.
Austin Morgan.
Grayson Nicolaisen.
Nathan Verzo.
Nicole Tonkovic.
Corey Ford.
Rachel Kitzman.
Dakota Yowell.
Alexandra Ginsberg.
Isaac Julius.
Dorian Snedden. Presenting Dorian's diploma is his mother, Julie Snedden, Director of Student Access and Disability Services.
Jake Velke.
Gabriela Abreu.
Shane Pearl.
Taylor Manus.
Jake Merrifield.
Caleb Bischoff.
Grant Wilhelm.
Justin Steinman.
Faith Beater.
Adrian Morris.
Lily Claus.
Kavanaugh West.
Allison Griffiths.
Ethan Freitas.
Lindsay Buckholtz.
Danielle Reef.
Samuel Maneri.
Alicia Behringer.
Catherine Martz.
Michaela Minke.
Haley C. Heeman.
Kaylin Olson.
Paige Betcher.
Alexandra Vogel.
Noah Smenkowski.
Lauren Theory.
Michaela Fellows.
Jamie David.
Brittany Naki.
Nicole Lauritsen.
Brandon Etz.
Karen Bidura.
Mary Magino.
Kristen Burby.
Madison Fanning.
Olivia Lane Hunt.
Daniel West.
Ashley Murphy.
Daniel Brown.
Christina Hyatt.
Rebecca Strode.
Davis Ostermeyer.
Michaela Sadoff.
Emily Doctorman.
Julia Davis.
Melissa Casting.
Kimberlyn Eversman.
Callie Celine Allen.
Rachel Miller.
Danessa Delana Taikita Clay.
Lauren Roberts.
Justice Tyson.
Haley Sirachman.
Dorothy Bohack.
Mike Richardson.
Nicole Brown.
Okay, Niels Anders. Okay. Niels Anders. Presented by his
D'Anthony
father-
Knight.
Niels Anders Palumbo, presented by his father, Professor of Mathematics, John Todd Palumbo.
Brian Thomas Clark.
Jonathan Rogers.
Sir Jacob Hayes. Set it on the card, dude.
Matthew Napier.
CJ Brown.
Jack Harris.
Andrew Satula.
Daniel Jennings.
Brass Woods III.
Francesco Setti.
Keyshawn Young.
Lynn Hewen.
Brian Tracy Edwards II.
Marcus Dawn.
Kelsey Collings.
Andrew Orff.
Molly Thal.
Tanner Fork.
Allison Lotz.
Tyler Athan.
Grace Steck.
Mackenzie Jerks.
Molly West.
Elizabeth Scanlon.
Haley May.
Vanessa Rassel.
April Minch.
Linnea Nilsson.
Tori Rotker.
Margaret Rice.
Mallory Showalter.
Congratulations. Catherine Nace.
Sydney Sykes.
Mara Dunn. Hey.
Leanna Henches.
Megalyn Fote.
Shayna Corbin.
Claire Robinson.
John Baker.
Sarah Stevens. Aiden Rome.
Abigail Hedinger.
Aiden Rome.
Monica Grant.
Jacqueline Nicole Faber.
Kabita Chitri.
Samantha Savala.
Lizala Tulader.
Kennedy Sutton. You're right.
Dixia Karki.
Leah Wright.
Nabeen Karki.
Emma Ray.
Arjun Regmi.
Rosie Schott.
Elijah Ferrales.
Rachel French.
Marissa Gress.
Andrea Sims.
Hannah Oberdyke.
Jacqueline Pecoraro.
Cassidy Smestad.
Megan Naveau.
Taylor Sycon.
Mary Beth Howard.
Tanaya McNellis.
Gabrielle Amos.
Clayton Berry.
Rebecca Gramlich.
Alexandria Bernier.
Riley Woodson.
Joe Bow.
Carly Kleckner.
Parker Arnold.
Lauren Carlson.
Grant Wallace.
Kelly Schramm.
Jacob Hobbs.
Jared Littlefield.
Lauren Klump.
Herbert Schoenberg.
Sarah Larson.
Henry Detliff.
Ellen Harding.
Josiah Lunsford.
Caitlin Novello.
Alyssa Borst.
Emily Soika.
Braden Zoller.
Emily Schnarr.
Keegan Drish.
Wu Di.
Caitlin Sue Campbell.
Jesse Ray McInvale.
Ashton Sneller.
Troy Mariquin.
Catherine Kerner. Congratulations. Poindexter.
Joel Brumfield.
Nicholas Poindexter.
Austin Cox.
Mark Hogan.
Guo Chun.
Drake Raftery.
Wendy Huang.
Matthew Howard.
Shannon Marshall.
Timothy Bauer.
Michael Marshall.
Julianne Sturpey.
Catherine Amrine.
Samuel Bertles.
Lucy Gavlik.
Joshua Lotman.
Abigail Martin.
Andrew Farini.
Dominic Cusinelli.
Mitchell Glenn.
Andrew Rodiguero.
Samuel White.
Jacob Overton.
Benjamin Lacer.
Brendan Cadell.
Garland Johnson.
Danae Flint.
William Freese.
Michael Gisesko.
Samantha Epler.
Julie Michael.
Olivia Clements.
Sarah Connolly.
Michael Waldman.
Scout Sale.
Francesca Schmidt.
Koi Nguyen Long.
Matthew Barrios.
Zachary Burton.
Chandler Shoemake.
Weston Wright.
Jack McGill.
Matthew McKinch.
Madeline McDonald.
Maria Kondrashova.
Christy Navalta.
Sydney Herman.
Casey Harden.
Harper Ewer.
Kyler Virtue.
Brianne Norton.
Joseph Green.
Kelly Kraft.
Tina Rudlin.
Margaret Woodward.
Heather Kopp.
Ashley Hoffman.
Benjamin York Sherman.
Crystal Finnegar.
Shane Bilka.
Marion Hill.
Hang on. Mark Fagenbaum. Here you are. Gotta wait for it.
Danielle Wolstetter.
Braden Huffman.
Lisa Gehring.
Is it Casey? Yes. Christopher Casey.
Emmeline Sundman.
Maxwell Cohen.
Casey Holt.
Holly Applegate.
Michael Grazing.
Josephine Demore.
Kimberly Ray Castor.
Kelsey Lieberman.
Courtney Bakken.
Devin Illy.
Taylor Burles.
Victoria Carruthers.
Hannah Taylor.
Catherine Elizabeth Mohanan.
Jacob James.
Grace Elizabeth Mueller.
Jack Green.
Jessica Carlson.
Nikola Pesic.
Alexandra Cassell.
Torrin Hughes.
Catherine Wolf.
Jacob Soka.
Alicia Dovin. Presenting Alicia's diploma is her father, Charles Hunsaker, Director of Development.
Nathan Messer.
Andrew Wilson.
Brooke Bailey.
Mason Millstone.
Rachel Edmondson.
Noah Hutchinson.
Taylor Coper.
Claire Trumbull.
Bethany Daniels.
Jared Bacardi.
Hung Nguyen.
Austin Ray Coster.
Son Tran.
Haley Capstick.
Hugo Tam.
Zachary Sunbear Taylor.
Caroline Ruprecht.
Mason Alley.
Peyton May.
William Coppice. That's right.
Lauren Birick.
Andrew Snyder.
Abigail Lee.
Lauren Galbraith.
Emily Baumgarth.
Madison Cockrum.
Jenna Rockers.
Andrew Linder.
Jin Lei.
Jared Beck.
Joe Berlinger.
Daniel Livingstone.
Jacob Hammond.
Cameron Weeman.
Adam Clunan.
Trevor Piku.
Kelly Dickens.
Katie Thompson.
Casey McGinnis.
Marissa Dole.
Catherine Posto.
Hannah Patton.
Madison Reese.
Cody Geyer.
Laura Cleaver.
Dalton Zimmerman.
Mary O'Leary.
Amber Smith.
Madison Hutter.
Matthew Barkus.
Grace Millington.
Spencer Hockman.
Victoria Borkard.
Nicholas Rincon.
Taylor Roberts.
Remy McLean.
Anna Gerst.
John Nowak.
Connor Canis.
Levi Asher.
Mariah Crane.
Miles Tees.
Audrey Tomlinson.
Mitchell Henderson.
Taylor Meekus.
Brian Day.
Nick Terrell.
Connor Michael Allen.
Ann Richardson.
Ray Tuba.
Brenna Keniley.
Austin Jarrett.
Matthew Bukite.
Brian Kelly.
Tyler Beheimer.
Madeline Swoboda.
Jonathan Christie. John Kuzmic.
I'll do it now.
Gabriel Powell.
Jesse Diaz. There's always one.
Would the Master of Accountancy, Master of Arts in Education, and Master of Science candidates please come forward?
Please rise. Oh, please, I think it's please rise.
Well, I'm sorry, I did it out of order. President Thomas, these candidates have successfully completed the requirements for their degrees. Upon recommendation of the faculties of the appropriate schools of the university and upon approval of the Graduate Council and Faculty Senate, I have the pleasure of presenting them to you for the conferring of the degrees. Please stand. Excellent.
That's why they're masters.
Right.
Once again, it's my great honor and privilege to say, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of Truman State University, I confer upon each of you your Master of Accountancy, Master of Arts in Education, or Master of Science degree with all the rights and honors appertaining thereto. Congratulations.
And now, would the Master of Accountancy, Master of Arts in Education, and Master of Science candidates please come forward?
Caitlin Selly.
Scott Mayberry.
Kristen Selly.
Margaret Storms.
Jungji Chen.
Claire Miller.
Rachel Flynn.
Robert Payne.
Sarah Masterson.
Sherry Jane Feeser.
Amber Spink.
Jordan Alexandra Smith.
Brianna Carol Mann.
Alan Joseph Smith.
Barbara Forsyth.
Derek Franklin.
Patrick Pardo.
Emily Reardon.
Amanda Frankel.
Taylor Cleathermess.
Hannah Kaufman.
Connor Lusso.
Ashley Fuller.
Matt Kasinger.
Anna Morgan.
Brandon Michael Moeller.
Caroline Adams.
Brendan Trimble.
Allison Tax.
Amy Finke.
Stephanie Fox.
Anna Layton.
Kendall Mitchum.
Caitlin Willing.
Emily Starkey.
Kirsten Michelle.
Bailey Eames.
Jamie Ann Fowle.
Samantha Andrews.
Mary Kate Mudd.
Sarah Hale.
Rachel Raycamp.
Hannah Owen.
Emily Davidson.
Katie Adair.
Sydney Solari.
Melinda Matthews.
Mackenzie Burhorst.
Matthew Matheny.
Rebecca Elizabeth Nyhouse.
Richard Crowder.
Tanner Hageman.
Amber Colvis.
Patrick Moranville.
Dustin Dyer.
Brody Aubrey.
Cody Michael Springate.
Jake Freeball.
Francis Joseph Mattioni.
Sarah Miranda Terrero.
Lauren Elise Gieseking.
Maria Evgenia Degano.
Morgan Meyer.
Chad Cook.
Josette White.
Sarah Ostermiller.
Rose Hadding.
Madison James.
Abigail Edwards.
Haley Harding.
Lauren Birch.
Lauren McBee.
Morgan Keller.
Shannon Fogarty.
Brittany Hallman.
All right, let's hear it one more time for our amazing graduates. I do believe some sun is trying to poke through. The world is so happy you are going into it. Before we conclude our ceremony, it is important to recognize the very special people who made this day possible for our graduates. Graduates, the faculty and staff of this university have provided teaching, advice, and guidance to you during your time here. They've helped you achieve more than you ever thought possible, and they are the springboards from which you will accomplish great things in your future. Would our faculty and staff please rise and accept the appreciation of our graduates? As you know, no ceremony is complete without great music to enhance the celebration. Please join me in expressing our appreciation to Kathleen Morgan, vocal soloist and new graduate. And the Truman State University Commencement Band under the direction of Dr. Curran Prendergast, Assistant Professor of Music and Director of Bands. Finally, graduates, there's a group who walked every step of your degree journey with you. They supported you during the low moments, and they celebrated the high moments with you. They have been there unconditionally for you, and I know they mean the world to you. Would the parents, grandparents, siblings, other family members, friends, and other loved ones, please stand so our graduates can show you how much they love and appreciate you. Graduates, we are bursting with Bulldog pride, and we cannot wait to see what great things you will accomplish. As a Truman graduate, you have everything you need to live a personally and professionally meaningful and successful life. Do not forget what you've learned here, that critical thought, daring imagination, and empathic understanding of human experiences at home and around the world can solve problems and make the world a better place. Continue to think and act boldly after you leave our campus. Take calculated risks. In this way, I encourage you not only to be a bulldog, but also to be a cat. Climb higher than your comfort zone, knowing, just like a cat, when you jump off into that unknown space, no matter how upside down, disoriented, or unsure you become, Because of who you have grown to be at Truman, combined with the love and support of those who treasure you, you will always land on your feet. So congratulations once again to Truman's class of 2019. Go confidently into this next exciting phase of your life and continue to make us, and more importantly, yourselves proud. Congratulations once again. And speaking of proud, I am very proud to welcome a fabulous alumna, Hope Harms, president of the Truman Alumni Association Board of Directors, to address our newest alumni.
All right, class of 2019 and support crew, we're in the home stretch. That's right. So when we're asked, why did you choose Truman, we can give a variety of answers. But when people ask, what do you love about Truman? Why did you stay at Truman? It usually boils down to some version of one answer, and that's the people. The people who welcomed us, the people who challenged us, the people who made a difference. And when I was sitting where you are, back in 2007, I remember thinking back about how grateful I was about all of the really stellar relationships that I'd made at Truman, the really cool people I'd met. And I didn't realize that I'd also get the chance to look forward. I'd get to continue to make a lot of really good Truman friendships through the Alumni Association. So how do you make the most of being a Truman alum? The same way you do as a student. And I can hear somebody from the CSI right now saying it. Get involved. It's really great to come back to campus, whether you get a chance to mentor a student or you're coming back to get the gang together for homecoming. And wherever you land, you can join an alumni group and you can open doors for other members of the Truman alumni community. Today, you're joining me and more than 62,000 other Truman alumni around the world who are proud Bulldogs forever. And we network, explore, volunteer, reminisce, inspire, and celebrate fellow Bulldogs. And now, as Bulldog to Bulldog, it's my privilege to lead you through this rite of passage. You've walked across the stage. You've had a chance to get your picture taken with a diploma holder. There's just one more thing to do. Will the members of the class of 2019 please rise? To signify your accomplishments and your change in status from students to alumni, please move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left, placing them over your heart. Congratulations and welcome. You are now a member of the Truman State University Alumni Association. And because it's only a legitimate college event if there's a free t-shirt involved, graduates, if you have not already picked up your free gift bag and t-shirt from the Alumni Association, you can do so today. The Alumni Association tent is on the east side of Pershing Building. And everyone in attendance is invited to join us for a reception in the hub of the Student Union building immediately following the ceremony. And I now ask everyone to please stand for the singing of America the Beautiful, led by Kathleen Morgan, and please remain standing for the recessional. Congratulations, Truman graduates.
Above the fruit tree. March. Help clean up. Be safe. Be good. Make good choices.